Hi, hey, welcome to the 411 on Ruby Ribbon. My name is Diane Koza, and I am excited to welcome you to learn more about Ruby Ribbon. I have had the privilege of being bra-free for 5 years, guys. Yes, 5 incredible years of comfort and support. And I am so excited that you have joined us today. Ruby Ribbon does make me feel like Cinderella. I feel comfortable and confident in my clothes every day. And we are here today to welcome you so that you can learn more about Ruby Ribbon as well. Now, I have got the extreme pleasure of being able to invite some of my friends in to share Ruby Ribbon with you and to let you know what some of their favorite products are. So first up, I'd like to introduce you to Heather Alton. Heather Alton is a dear friend, and she is from Columbus, Nebraska. Welcome, Heather. How are you this evening?
I am doing absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Diane. And welcome to everybody out there watching, whether it's on recording or whether you're live. Feel free to make comments. We'll be happy to try and answer those. If we miss any, we'll definitely answer them in the comment section after the video is over. So I am going to be kicking us off, and I am going to be talking about our original full support cami. First, a little bit about me. I am from Columbus, Nebraska, and I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. I'm married, and I kind of do this on the side, and it fits in perfectly. I have been bra-free for a year, and I absolutely love it. I would never go back. But enough about me. You want to hear about our camis. That's the reason you're here, right? So I'm going to back up just a little bit. All right. So I am here. Whoops. I'm blocking the view of my partner here. Anyway, I am here to talk to you about the original full support cami. First, just a quick 30 seconds about why we're different. Now, if any of you have ever tried any other shapewear, ours is totally different. We changed the game. There is no issues with feeling like a sausage encasing because we have something called variable compression. It hugs you and smooths you and supports you where you want it and lets you breathe and lets you be a woman, look like a woman. You know, that's what we want. That's why we pick the bras that we pick. That's why we pick these, because they help us be a better version of ourselves. And the way that they do that with that variable compression is our product uses panels, release points, and seams to allow you to have enough space to breathe and support. So I'm going to hold this up to the camera. I think you can see it. This is the inside of our cami. See the parts that stretch where you need it and hold where you want it to. Also, our camis have this wonderful silicone gripper edge. Let me see if I can bring that up there. This is surgical silicone. I said I was a nurse, I think. This is the same kind of things we use in surgery. Absolutely no allergies to this, and that is going to smooth directly against your skin, so you're not going to have any issues with rolling. The other thing with the original full support cami is that each cami has its own little secrets, and you're going to hear about the other 2 in a minute. But our original full support cami has these gel padded straps. They are adjustable about halfway. And this is our shortest cami. I'll back up in a minute so you can see it on me. But in the back, this one has some nice crossing support that helps give you a little extra upper back support. So I'll back up. You can see I am no little girl, but it is giving me plenty of support. So I am wearing the original full support cami. Our original cami, just like all of our camis, come in 2 support levels. The original the full support, and then our classic or light support. The light support has a little bit smaller straps. There is a shelf bra inside. And if this is kind of an A, B, maybe a C cup kind of thing, this is for everybody. So I'll back up so you can see. I don't know if you can see. I'm kind of short. I'm wearing it over my pants. You would never really do this. You want to wear it against your skin. And as you can see, fits all sizes.
I
So.
love that color that you've got on.
Thank you. That's a great reminder. I love it too. And you guys, this is an awesome opportunity to step into a Cami, especially if you want to be an original full support girl, because this is on sale right now for 35% off. This color is called Kiss. And I checked before I got on here, every size except for 40 is still available. So almost everybody can step into a Cami at 35% off and get this awesome color.
That's fantastic. Now, people always ask if it's hot.
So
I know you've got a story about that.
I do. I'm an RN. I've been an RN for 23 years. And for the past 7 years, I've worked home health and hospice. And my primary place I work is out in people's homes. And I work with a lot of little old ladies who like their homes very, very warm. I always had issues with having back sweat or under the boob sweat kind of thing going on. I do not have that issue at all because, in addition to all those other great things that we have that make us different, our fabric is wicking. So it's like a really good sports garment that when you do sweat, it pulls that moisture away from your skin, allows it to dry, keeps you cool, keeps you comfortable. You don't have to worry about having any of that, sweat show through kind of thing.
That's fantastic. Well, that's the original full support, ladies. And like Heather said, that is our original. That's where it all started. All the magic started. And it comes in all kinds of different colors. The length is going to go about to your bikini line. And it is going to, the original is something that I wear a lot of because I love the neckline. And I just love how it looks. And the demiette, the original demiette, oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Do you have one to show us on that, Heather?
I do. Just real quick, same great padded straps, same adjustability, same lift and support, silicone gripper edge. And the back of this, ladies, it is doubled over with those panels. So it gives you that little smoothing out even up here, even if you're not interested in that hug around the middle. This is a great option. I wear these too every once in a while. Hug. So usually I'm in a full cami.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Heather. See you next time.
Yep. Bye-bye.
That was awesome. Heather gave us some really great information on the original full support. And if you have any questions, be sure to ask your stylist about it because they're the ones that are going to be there to help you. Next, we're going to talk to my friend Carol. Carol Sakianis. Oh, sorry. Bye-bye, Heather. Carol Sakianis is going to be joining us. And Carol, you are from Avon, Connecticut. You want to tell us a little bit about us and then tell us about the lace full support cami that you like. Oh, I can't hear you. I think you're on mute.
How's now?
Got it.
Oh, good. Hi, everybody. Hi, Diane. I just want to say that Heather did such a great job explaining all the benefits of that original full support cami. And I, like Diane, have been bra-free for 5 years. And even though I'm not supporting quite as much with the girls, I got to tell you, I am comfortable every single day. And I'm here to tell you about the lace collection. So I'm going to show you some of the features that are a little bit different. So we have all the same features you just heard about in the original. But in addition, the lace full support, I'm going to show you, I'm wearing the lace full support in a pail. And you see if I step back? Yep. So it has this little lace underneath. And two things about the lace that I love. So this is my favorite go-to because the L reminds me lace. It's longer in the torso, which I am. So it's a little bit longer than the original. Actually, it's our longest cami. And that lace, I'll just show you on this one, that lace that goes underneath the bust. If you're a woman that's used to an underwire, and we know that they're not good for us, but if you're used to that kind of support, this is what this lace underneath the bust will do for you. So we got the lace under, we got the little longer torso, Another feature I love is the adjustable straps. So all of our full supports have the adjustable straps, but this particular one, it goes all the way front to back. So you have a lot of room there to lift those girls. And it's got a sweetheart neckline. It's not really a V. It's not really a scoop. It's in between. But I'm going to show you what else you can do with those straps. I have it on my mannequin here. She's a little flat in the backside. Let me stand over here. I know she's a little flat in the butt. Anyway, you can do this crossover because these unclip, and you can lengthen the strap, and that can provide a racer back. It also brings it in a little bit further. If you're a gal that has a problem with straps falling off, you have nothing to worry about with any of our camis, but this would actually give you a little more lift and also provide that kind of support. So those are some of the features that are a little different with the lace. And again, all the same things that Heather said. We've got the gripper edge, you got the wicking fabric, you got the molded cups. And let me tell you, that expandable on the side, as you can see, after Christmas, really glad that thing moved out. I know, I really needed that for tonight. So that's a really important feature as well. I just want to show you really quickly the other styles in the lace collection. So again, this is the full support. I've got my mannequin here wearing, I had to name the mannequin party. This is Roxy. Don't you love that? So she's wearing, wait, can I go this way? There we go. She's wearing our demiette in the lace. This is our lace demiette. And see this beautiful lace underneath? That whole section is a gripper edge. Yeah, there it is. White, pale, black, all the camis and the demiettes come in that. And you do get that smoothing in the back as well in the demi. And I love wearing our demis. You know, you throw on a shirt, you go walk the dog, you run to the gym, you're running errands. You might not always want to have the full cami, so it's good to have a selection in our repertoire of camis and demis. And then we also do have a light support. So I'm going to show you that really quick. Isn't this pretty? So I really think the lace one is beautiful as well. You can see it's got, this one does have the shelf bra, just like the original light support. And it's got that pretty lace in the front. It's a little lower in the back. If I turn around, you can see that my back is a little bit higher. And this one's a little bit lower. The straps are a little smaller. And again, it's a good option. It's a little lighter through the middle. So those are the three in our lace collection. I'm hoping to answer any questions you have down in the comments below.
Well, thank you, Carol. That was awesome. Yeah, I really like the length on the lace one, you know, and I personally like wearing the lace full support when I wear jeans that are like a mid-rise.
Yeah.
Because the bottom, the gripper edge goes further down up to where my hip and my leg bend. And so if I have the lower waistband, then it doesn't fight with my jean waistband.
Right, and it holds that muffin top in too.
Yes.
Also, I discovered that if women are pear shaped, if you're bigger on the bottom, you need a little extra fabric. You just tuck that gripper right below the curves, and it really smooths everything through the middle.
Yes, it does. Well, thank you very much, Carol. Thank you for telling us about the lace full support cami.
You're welcome, Diane. Bye.
Bye-bye. That was awesome. I love the lace full support cami. It's so pretty. We sometimes call it the date night cami. But next, we're going to go and we're going to learn about, where is she? This little one, the V-neck with the sheer. Because, you know, all of our camis have different secrets and are designed for different things. You know, you have a lot of different bras for different outfits, just like we have a lot of different camis for different outfits. And I'm going to introduce you next to my friend, Sarah. Sarah Sump, how are you, my dear? Oh, can't hear you. You're muted.
Step 1, unmute. Hello, I am fabulous. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for joining us. I'm so excited. I know that the sheer full support is absolutely your favorite. But before we get there, Carol or Sarah, too many people today.
You're so
Sarah, tell
popular.
us a little bit about you. I know you're from Lincoln.
Yes, so I live in Lincoln, Nebraska. Ruby Ribbon is my part-time gig. I also work full-time in finance. So this is kind of my side hustle, my fun business. I'm married 5 years, 2 fur babies. I apologize now if you hear them in the back. I cannot always control them. But yeah, we live in Lincoln, Nebraska, and just loving life and loving the Cami life for the last almost 2 years now. I had to think about that. So yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm here to tell you about the sheer one that I am currently rocking. And I have to tell you, this is totally, I might not wear this to work because I work in law enforcement, but you can totally do this on a date night. This is one thing I love about this, ladies, is this cute deep V. I'll get close so you can kind of see this cute deep V, and it's got this little scalloped edge. So I feel like it's sexy. You can probably tell I'm on the younger side. And so I don't want that like high up look. So I like this one because it's nice and deep V. It's also, nice and covering. You can also tell I'm not a tiny girl. I got my jeans on. And let me tell you, I'm just going to take this off for you, ladies. This is one of my favorite parts. It's got this seam down the back, and that acts as a release point. So as I sit and stand, it moves with me. And this sheer also flares slightly at the bottom. I did grab one, so you don't just have to look at it on me. So this is a cute little black one. So they flare just a little. So if you are that super kind of pear shape, this one's going to be a good go-to. It's kind of a middle-length cami, but I am 5'7"-ish, and this one still fits me perfectly. So, and it's got this cute little sheer at the top too, so I think it's kind of sexier. And so my cami is one of the special camis. It doesn't have a light support one, so it only comes in full support. So don't look for one of those. But we do have a sheer demi-ette as well that's flipped inside out in mine. So this is our cute sheer demi-ette. So as you can tell, it's got this cute sheer at the top. It's nice and high up. So a lot of ladies wear this for layering because you can see it under your clothes. But like Heather had told you and everybody else, it's still got that medical grade silicone on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about it rolling. But this one's got a secret talent, I like to call it. It's got this cute little hook in the back. You see that, guy? So you just hook that. Ta-da! You now have a racer back, too, so it's double duty. So that is why this one is super fun for those of you ladies who, sometimes like racer backs. So that is the sheer camis. They are my favorite. So if you have any questions, I'll be here to answer them.
And you rock that sheer cami, girl.
I know. My husband yells at me if we go out for date night and I just have this with like a kimono on. He's like, that is your bra. And I'm like, it is my cami. No one knows.
You go, girl. I can see you doing that.
I know, right?
Thank you for sharing with us. And the sheer cami is just absolutely one of the sweet ones that we have in our collection. Thank you again, Sarah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's see, where are you? Okay. Little technical difficulties here. There she is.
I was like, should I stay and dance?
Stand and dance. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Okay. As you can see, we've got women of all ages, all shapes, all sizes that love Ruby Ribbon. So it doesn't matter whether you're a preteen or a teen or somewhere in between that and a grandma. We all love Ruby Ribbon because you know what? We all have our Brahma. Some of us have, hate the straps falling off. Some of us hate the back fat. That's what I hated, was the back fat. The bulging, the floating in the cups, the uncomfortableness. Say goodbye to all of that stuff. That's what Ruby Ribbon does for us. And it doesn't matter what your cup size is, ladies. All cup size can be comfortable and confident with our products. Now, the next lady I'm going to introduce you to is my friend Andrea Phelan. And Andrea comes to us not from the Midwest, but also another one from the East Coast. Come on in, Andrea. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome. Tell us a little bit about you, Andrea.
Okay, well, I am, in addition to being a Ruby Ribbon stylist, I am a full-time teacher and a wife and the mother of 3 daughters, the youngest of who just turned 20. And I'm here to talk about my favorite Cami, which is the nursing Cami.
Now,
And
wait
you
a
might
minute. You aren't nursing, are you?
No, I'm not nursing. Clearly not. If my youngest daughter is 20, I'm not nursing. But this is the nursing Cami. And one of the things that I love about the nursing Cami is that there's just a little bit of extra support, because we do know that nursing mothers, their breasts are heavier. And so a little bit more support is a good thing. But it's also a good thing for women like myself who are beyond the childbearing years, but still have heavy breasts. And I also like there's a little bit more of a firm hug around the middle that is good for mothers who have just given birth. It helps their body to recuperate and to regain the shape that it had before. Now the nursing Cami, I'll show you here. I have another one in addition to the one I'm wearing. The clips unclip on the side for the ease of nursing if need be, or if not, then you just don't unclip it. It is longer in length, similar to the lace Cami. And I do not have a long torso. I have a short torso, but I like the longer length of it. I just need to fold it up when if I need to use the bathroom. I just fold the bottom up a little bit and it's fine. I love the longer length. I like the fact that it just pulls everything in, everything.
And you just feel put together, don't you?
Yes, I do feel very put together. And the nursing Cami has the side seam, so that is a release point over on the side. And in addition to all the other benefits that the other Camis have, this has an extra lining on the inside which is where the extra support comes from in the breast area. So you can see that on the inside. And then just like all the other Camis, it has the 2-inch silicone at the bottom. I'm not showing it very well. You can see the 2-inch, where am I going? There you go.
There it is.
Silicone at the bottom there to help keep it in place and to help keep you in place, or me. And it does have the back support as well. And like I said, I am clearly well beyond nursing years, but this is my favorite Cami. And it does also come in a demiette as well. So if you don't want that hug around the middle, but you still want the extra support, you can get it in the demiette style that ends just below the breast area, and it has the silicone strip there to keep it all in place.
That's fantastic. Now, there's also, you mentioned the demiette, and I love what you're saying about the nursing Cami, because so many women that have the heavier breasts wouldn't even think about doing that. But I know there are a lot of women in your shoes that have fallen in love with the nursing Cami, no matter what their age.
Yes.
Now, did you say how long you've been bra-free? How long have you been with Ruby Ribbon?
Well, I believe that I've been with Ruby Ribbon the shortest. I only was introduced to Ruby Ribbon in July of this year. So I got my first Cami towards the end of July. I immediately decided that this was something that I wanted to share with my friends, and I became a stylist immediately, even before I could technically be bra-free, because I only had one Cami. That was a very sad time for me. The days where I had to take my Cami off and put a bra on, horrible.
I hear you.
So let's see. So less than 6 months I've been with Ruby Ribbon.
We get spoiled quickly.
Yes.
Now, I want to talk to you about how you do your business, Andrea. Do you, we're doing a virtual trunk show here, and I personally do my business in other ways besides just virtual trunk shows. How about you? Do you do mostly virtuals?
I do mostly virtual trunk shows. I have introduced several of my friends in person to the Camis, and several have become customers in that way. But I have not done a trunk show, a live trunk show yet. It's all been virtual.
Well, and that's what's so wonderful about this amazing business that we have, is that it fits into your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And with you being a teacher, I'm sure you're putting ribbon into the nooks and crannies of your busy life, and
Yes.
making it work for you and your family and friends, plus meeting all kinds of women, right?
Yes. And it does fit. That's one of the wonderful things about it. It does fit into my life. And I get to share with other women this wonderful secret. I feel like it's a secret. And I feel like women need to know. They need to know that there's other options. They need to know that there is something that works.
I hear you. Well, thank you so much for joining us it's Poughkeepsie, right?
Yes, it is. Poughkeepsie, New York.
Thank you so much for joining us from Poughkeepsie, New York, Andrea. And I love meeting you in person. We will do that one day.
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, guys, that is our Ruby Ribbon collection. But, you're probably wondering, well, what the heck are you wearing, Diane? Well, I want to share with you one of our newest collections. Our newest collection is called the Pinup. So if you like wearing low V's, this is another option that you might be interested in. It's got some pretty lace detailing. It's got our lowest V. There's also this lace detailing in the back. And it is super, super comfortable. It gives incredible lift. Let me see if I can show you the back. You can see the lace detailing in the back. Gives incredible lift. And you just feel kind of sexy in it. So, like Sarah had mentioned that the sheer helps her to feel young and sexy. This pinup will do the same for you as well. But that covers the 411. But before we go, I would like to talk to Heather Elton one more time, just for a minute, if you would. Heather? When we were talking to there you go. When we were talking to Andrea a little bit, she talked about how she does mostly virtual shows, that's how she runs her business. I know you do for some virtual shows also, but you also have some other areas that you work on. Tell us, how do you do your business around your nursing schedule?
Well, like I said, I'm a full-time nurse, and I have two busy teenagers, one that just headed off to college. So I fit it in the nooks and crannies, and I do personal fittings. I also do trunk shows, and I just work with the client who wants to share Ruby Ribbon with their friend to find that perfect fit for both of us, and spend an hour or two with her and her friends, and they get to try on, play dress up, have all that kind of fun. And then I also do quite a few vendor events and craft shows. I meet a lot of women that way. I have a tent that I bring with me, so that I call it my little transformation tent, so women can actually try on there in the privacy of the tent and fall in love. And it's just been a wonderful thing. Some months, when I'm busy with my kids and busy with work, I work less. And some months when I have more time, I pull out all the stops and spend more time with my business. And it's been a wonderful first year.
It is just a tremendous business, and it's so much fun meeting women from all over the place and having them host shows of their own, whether it be virtually or whether it be live in their homes, because Ruby Ribbon offers some amazing hostess benefits as well, don't they?
They do. Our hostesses all the time can earn 10% of their sales. First of all, your party needs to become active, and the way your party becomes active is you have 3 women order with only $300 total between the 3 of them, or more, of course. Then the hostess starts earning her benefits, and she earns unlimited benefits. So 10% of her sales she gets in free dollars, and for every $250 sold in her party, she gets an item at 50% off. And it doesn't stop there. Every month there is something new and fun that is going on that the hostess can earn at different dollar amounts. And if one of the hostess's friends book a party and she gets her party active, the original hostess, she gets something at 75% off, anything she wants. It's an amazing, amazing way to build your Cami wardrobe.
It sure is. Thank you for sharing your business know-how with us, Heather, and see you next time.
Yep, bye-bye.
Well, that's it, ladies. We thank you very much for joining us. And until we see you next time, I want you to remember just to say bye-bye, bra. See you next time.